We are back for the under-7 matchup between Silverbacks and the Riptide. Silverbacks now entering the zone. Almost runs into the goalie. Number 3 wraparound, good chance there. Another shot, scores! Silverbacks go early on the board as they'll take a 1-0 lead. 45 seconds left in this game. 40 seconds left into the game. Here comes Silverbacks. Silverbacks skating. Riptide's on the puck. Silverbacks stop it, and here comes Snowy. Silverbacks trying to keep the puck in their zone. 14 chasing after it in his corner. He'll rim it around the boards. Good hit in the corner. Riptides. Out in front. Here comes the Riptide. Riptide walks in. Good move. Gets past one. Rips. Ew. Good Selly, kid. Silverbacks putting it in their zone. Silverback player takes out the referee. Offside. Warning. Silverbacks. Riptide on a breakaway. Shot. What a save. What a save. Riptide now puts on the brakes. Going behind the net on his backhand. Sends, waiting. Here comes the Silverbacks. The Silverback Gorillas. Chips it off the boards, and now Riptide trying to chip it back into their zone. Cannot. And buries it in his own zone. Here comes. Offside was whistled down. Number 8 for Silverbacks. Silverbacks putting pressure on.
150 each.
Going around the net. Sends it out. Riptide back on it.
I knew one's like 250. Probably 270.
Riptide's keeping it in the zone. Great chance. Sends it across.
Yeah, 150 each now, $50.
It's in the corner now. Silverback trying to get it out their zone. They can. From Silverbacks. Silverbacks now. Silverbacks now have it. Trying to get it out, but here comes the Riptide. Backhand shot, loose, glove save. Silverbacks. Here comes the Riptide. Riptide. So we're going to be talking about Silverbacks and
Like if you mute, they hear nothing.
here comes the Riptide. Shot! And it's in. Riptide take the 3-1 lead. 3-1 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. Hey, dude. You guys not playing about it? Wait. Here comes the Riptide. Goes on the backhand. Gets tripped up. Out in front, one-timer, fans on the shot. In the corner. Battle.
Put it on Nelly's head too, right?
14 for Silverbacks. Tries to send it out in the middle. Fans on it. Here comes Riptide. Silverbacks. Trying to get it out their zone. Cannot. Riptide all over them. Riptide going around the net, looking up. Sends it up, but here comes 71, walks in, forehand, tries to go backhand. Cannot. It's a great defensive play by the Silverback defense. Oh, and he runs into his own player, but could be a good chance. 71 walks in, shot, that scores. Makes it 4-1 for the Riptide with 4:11 left to go in the period.
Is the whole tournament U11? They gave like 2019 is the first year? Yeah, it's this. That's changed. It's like old unders.
Here comes Riptide. In the corner. Sends it out in front. Both teammates fighting for it. Silverbacks, though, have it still. They'll try to take it out their zone. Here comes Silverbacks. Number 33 taking up all the ice. Can he go coast to coast? No, he cannot. Or maybe, no. Number 42 for Riptide is there. Putting his body on the line, maybe getting a hit there, but here comes Riptide. Riptide now taking up the ice. This guy's wheeling. McLean walking in, takes it to his forehand. He's tripped up. There's a penalty on the play with 3:08 left to go in this first period. Face off one by the Riptide, shot. Just wide. Trying to rim it in front. There's a man there. If he can get it to him. Backhand. Trying to send it out in front. Cannot, though. Good pressure from this Riptide power play. Here comes Riptide. Gets past one. No, he doesn't. Get pucks in his stick. Shot. Wide. Riptide. Good pressure from the Silverback team. Can he beat him wide? He can not. He trips up. Number 4 now. Taking it out the middle. Just sends it to 17. 17 gets past one shot. Stopped by the Riptide goalie. The Riptide player taking it around the net. Taking it around the board, sorry. Sends it all the way up. But it's too far from him. There'll be an icing on the play. The puck first. Try to set it out in front. Silverback player there to stop that. 51 seconds left to go in this power play for the Riptide. Walks in. Takes a backhand off. 27 in the corner now. Sends it out in front. Shot. Just wide of the net. Silverbacks trying to take it out the zone. They can. It's not enough, though. Walks in. Shot. Scores. And they take a dominating 5-1 lead here in the first period. Riptide now taking it in, trying to take it back into the Silverback zone. They're up 5-1. Possibly can they take a 6-1 lead? Good defense by number 4 for the Silverbacks. It's not enough as the Riptide player gets there first. Silverback player sends it in the corner. It's number 4, defenseman for the Silverbacks. Lose control of the puck now. It's just a Riptide player behind the net trying to get it out in front with 50 seconds left to go in this first period. As there's a tie up on the boards, and they'll try to get it out. They can't get it out. The Riptide playing very good defensively, especially at that blue line. They get it out finally. He turns, and here he goes. Riptide walking in. Riptide, shot, scores. Just a little too high for the goalie. As this is a 6-1 game. 6-1 with 31 seconds left to go in this first period. Face off won by the Silverbacks. Trying to just get a goal here. Here comes the Riptide. Walks in. Just misses it. That was on target. That would have been in. 12 seconds left. Can Riptide get another one here? Good pressure by the Riptide. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for the first period. 6-1 for the Riptide. Welcome to the second period. That's 6-1 for your Riptide. Face-offs won by the Silverbacks, but Riptide's immense pressure gets to him. Riptide now around the board, sends it out in front. No one there, as the Riptide defenseman's going to have to skate to get there for him. Riptide now in their own zone, just trying to get a breakout going. Good pressure from this Riptide team, who's been all over the Silverbacks in the first period. Here comes the Riptide. Riptide taking it up the ice. Takes it wide. Can he beat him? Good poke from number 97. He sends it out in front. It's 87 right there. Shot. Hits off the iron. Rebound. Just misses the net. That not save that. A good chip from number 9 for the Silverbacks. But the last line of defense for this Riptide. Here comes the Riptide. Good moves on display. Good moves from the Riptide defenseman. But his passes hit off his own teammate. And here comes Silverbacks number 8 now. Good little move. Good defense. No penalty on the play. As the whistle down. Frozen. Riptide now trying to take it out of their zone. Here comes Riptide. Little collision there in the middle. At 67, loses the stick, he has to regain it. And here comes Riptide. Sends it out in front. Shot. Scores. (7-1) is your score right now in the second period. And it's now head to straight time. At 7-1. Riptide just having a dominant lead here. Here comes Riptide as his shot's deflected wide. Good defense from the Silverback team. As they look to get a goal on the board, they haven't scored since the first. Here comes Silverbacks, so that's stopped. And sent all the way to a Riptide player as Knox falls over. Number 4 for Silverbacks to walk in. Shot stopped by the Riptide goalie, and that's going to be frozen at 9-11 in the second period. Never mind. I forgot that it's straight time, and it's straight time, so. Face off won by Riptide, as they're trying to keep it in their zone. Riptide putting good pressure on the Silverback line. Can't get to it. Number 5 now, though, keeps it in for the Riptide. Riptide in the corner, sends it out through the middle. Pass is intercepted by number 11 from Silverback as he takes it up. Good speed, but great defense from the Riptide team as they're all over that. Riptide now trying to chip it out. Now it's a race for the puck. Number 97 and number 4 as 97 gets there first and it's sent all the way back. And here, a mishandle from a Riptide player, but he gets to a back check. He stops a good chance from scoring there. He's sticking with the puck, trying to get it out. Great move, knocking 3 people down. But a Riptide player gets right back up and stops him from getting that shooting opportunity. Here comes Riptide now. Riptide taking it up the ice. Chips it off the board, sent all the way down. It's a race for the puck now. 97 again in that race for the Silverbacks. And here comes 53. Gallant sends it right back in, all the way down, right to his teammate. Sends it down, trying to get to his point, but that's intercepted. And here comes number 7 for the Silverbacks. He makes a move, but a back-checking Riptide player gets there first as he gets it out of their zone. Silverbacks had a lot more possession recently. This could change here with the Riptide rush and the feet of 34. Offside is the call. With 6:44 left to go, or as the Silverbacks will do a goalie change. with 6 minutes to go in the second. And here comes Riptide cutting it in. Shot is well defended, and it's deflected out. Silverbacks now trying to get it out their own zone. Heavily pressured by this Riptide this team. Shot is blocked by a Silverback player. So you haven't seen a shot yet for this new goalie. Silverbacks, though, playing well defensively this last couple minutes. But here they go. Number 8 for the Silverbacks. Cutting. Waiting. Cut another cut. Waiting for his team. Maybe he should pass. No. Gets it away. And here comes the Riptide. He sees a lane up the middle. No, he's going to try. Maybe go wide. He's going to cut. Deke scores. What a goal for the Riptide as the Silverback player runs to his own goalie. That was a very nice goal by that Riptide forward. 6-7 late to 7. This is 8-1 here. The Uniplex. The Riptide having a demanding lead. Riptide now bringing their puck in their own defensive zone. Will take it out, send it back into the Silverback zone. Silverback defenseman is back there though to get it. He'll send it down the ice to the Riptide's zone. As a Silverback player will take it back into the Silverback zone. It's been a dominant game for the Riptide as they look to continue to put more goals on the board. Brandon, did someone score? Riptide's behind their own net. Trying to get it out. They do. He's going to take it up himself. Heavily pressured by a Silverback player. Riptide players all around each other trying to fight for the puck. But here comes Riptide. Here comes Silverbacks. Silverbacks entering the zone wide. Number 11 poked off the puck. The next game will be a U16 game between NB Moose and the Silverbacks. And that's 2016. And here comes a good move from the Riptide forward. Trying to bring it in their zones, bring it into the corner. Battling for that puck as a Silverback player. He cuts up. Heavily defended, though, by the Riptide players. As it's at the point now. Trying to just get it out. They do. But again, this heavily pressure Silverback team can't get it out of their zone, and an offside will be called. Face-off is won. Face-off is won by the Riptide as they'll bring it in the zone. Riptide taking around the net. Wraparound chance, and he scores as it's 9-1. 9-1 for the Riptide here in this game. Face-off won by the Riptide as they take it in. Riptide shot. Rebounds loose, and they're going to whistle it. It was in the net. They're going to say no goal. They're going to say no goal. That's going to be end of the second period. Third period will start.
I'm just gonna hope we're live. Under 19 views on this one. 18 current viewers.
9-1 is your score right now as Riptide look to continue to extend their lead. That's going to be offside Riptide. Silverbacks take it behind their zone. Straight time, it's 9-1. Face off outside the Riptide zone. Riptide wins that face off as he tries to chip it past the center. He takes it back, curls. Here comes Davidson, 27. Silverbacks trying to just dump it into the Riptide zone. And here comes the Riptide. Maybe 72 with some moves. Can he get it up? He can. Gets past number 4 for the Silverbacks, and here comes the Riptide. May possibly a goal scoring opportunity, and they score. (10-1) is your score right now. The Riptide versus Silverbacks. There's 10 minutes left to go in the third. Straight time, 10-1 for the Riptide. As two Silverback players collide into each other. One thing you'll see from kids these age, they won't give up. I know at my age, if we were down 10-1, you'd start to give up. But these kids won't. No matter if they're up or down, they play with all their energy. Out in front is slap shots blocked. And it's the Silverbacks now. Oh, and here comes Riptide. Great save from 33. That's his first save of the game. That's a great save. Riptide keeping in their zone. We'll send it in deep. Here comes Silverbacks, possibly to score. Their second of the day. As he trips and bangs into the boards, and he's slow to get up. He will get up. Oh, and he comes right out for revenge. He lays the body. Shot. Great save from this Riptide goalie. Out in front, no one there. Number 11 for the Silverbacks in the corner. Just trying to get it into the hands in front of the net. Here comes the Riptide. There's a breakaway opportunity for 87 McLean, who are just coming on. I don't think the goalie realized the puck's behind the net. He looked a little lost. The wraparound attempt is stopped. Great clearance from that defenseman who was on his knees right beside the goalie. Number 11, though, for the Silverbacks. He's hit. It looks like the Silverbacks are playing with more physicality this period, and seems to be working. Silverbacks will try to send it back into their zone. It's a foot battle, foot race, skate race for the puck. 7:30 left to go in this third. It's 10-1. Riptide dominating most of the game, but it seemed like this last couple minutes have been purely Silverbacks. And here comes the Silverbacks. Intercepted by the Riptide. Riptide, oh, a little cheeky cross check there. Can't connect on it. But here comes the Riptide. He doesn't have full control. It's number 11 with a great defensive play to keep Silverbacks. He lays the body out. Here comes the Riptide. Another good body there from the Silverbacks. I don't know. There's a lot of yelling, but I can't seem to figure out for what reason. But here comes great save from this 33 goalie who's been very good these last couple of shots. Here comes the Silverbacks, though. It's stopped. Here comes 87. Here comes 77 for the Silverbacks. He walks in. He cuts his pass, trying to get it across. Cannot get across. Offside on the play. 5 minutes left to go. Here comes the Riptide, bringing it in. Goes to his forehand, walks in, shot. Another good save by 33 as Riptide put it in after the whistle. Expect to see a fight here soon. Face off in the Silverback zone. with 5 minutes left to go in this period. Right out in front, another shot. Great save from 33. He's been on fire these last couple. Oh, and he lays the body. They'll call a penalty on that. And he's a little hurt. Riptide will be heading to the power play. Hoping that he's okay. Four minutes left to go in this period. Oh, no. Out in front. Riptide trying to get their 11th goal. Riptide. Good puck protection. It's Riptide. Silverbacks trying to get it out their zone. Seems like sometimes some players kind of gave up there. Here comes Silverbacks. But great defensive play from the Riptides. He doesn't realize it's offside, and they'll be whistling it down for offside. With 3 minutes left to go in this period. Face-off won by the Riptide. No offside on the play. Sends it back. Here comes the Riptide. Good move. Walks and shot. Just wide. Riptide chasing after that puck. But also 88 for the Silverbacks. Trying to get to that puck. Silverbacks now walking in. Shot is blocked by a Riptide player. Good little move from the Riptide. Defenseman trying to get it out. Tries to send it up through the middle. He fans on it. I think he was trying to stop the pass. Couldn't. Shoots it in. The Silverbacks possibly with 30 seconds. The Silverbacks possibly with 30 seconds left to go in this game. 10-1 right now is your score, and most likely will probably be your final score here in this game. Silverbacks trying to clear it. Riptide, good shot on net. 20 seconds left. Again, just trying to keep the pressure up. Just trying to ice the game, but turns it over. Potential shot opportunity for the Silverbacks with 6 seconds left. This game is over. 10-1 your final score. Great game from both these teams. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you at the next game.